Please adhere to YouTube's selected guidelines before viewing the content of this video. I do not encourage or condone any products, actions, or behaviors shown in this video. All videos are produced in a safe, professional, and controlled environment. Please do not attempt to replicate any actions performed during the video. All actions are performed by professionals.
Alright, so today I'm going to be day drinking on a beach in Okinawa. I'm currently in Naha, the main city in Okinawa to be precise. And I am currently walking towards a seafront, oceanfront park that does indeed have a beach as well. But that's not all. They also have a scuba diving area, a couple restaurants nearby, including a Subway, and then they also have bathrooms. Why am I making this video today? Well, the reason is quite simple. It's because I want some alcohol, and I want to drink some alcohol on a beach. That's why I'm making this video today, and as a whole, I'm looking forward to having this experience. And I do believe that's the park I'm heading to. It's the Namin no Umi Sora Park, I believe. And it says there's a tower as well. I don't see no tower, but maybe that'll be worth finding once I have my drink, because, you know, I do like seeing a good view after all. There's the signage for the Subway. But yes, here is the park. We are officially at the park. And I think I'm just gonna go over to the ocean front and walk along that until we get to the beach. I looked at a photo of the map of this park before coming over here, and they've got like multiple different areas. So they've got like 2 beaches you can swim at, and then there's like a whole area for like diving as well, and that's what I believe is in front of me right here. Yeah, it says diving and snorkeling area right there. And as somebody who has a PADI certification, you know, I'd go for a dive, but I don't really feel like putting down the money for that right now. Just want to stick my feet in the water on the beach while drinking some alcohol. And, you know, day drinking and scuba diving, as much of a baller move as that is, I don't think it's really a good idea. Do I want to get my alcohol out right now? I think I'm going to do exactly that, frankly, but I think I'm gonna go and grab my alcohol out of my backpack. And this is what I have with me today. I have some 7-Eleven Premium Clear Cooler Chew High. This is a grapefruit flavor. We can see 5% alcohol. It's a tall boy can, and I've never tried one of these before, so I'm hoping it'll get me a nice buzz, and I'm hoping it'll taste pretty good. Now, without further ado, let's go find an empty spot on the beach. But let's see. That's the view up ahead. We can see a cruise ship right over there, and we can see the rest of the oceanfront area as well, although the rest of that is not a beach. The beach we want is right here, though. I am now on a beach in Okinawa. Without further ado, y'all, let's go ahead, get this all opened up, and well, now that I'm at a beach in Okinawa, I do suppose without further ado, it's time for me to go ahead and get day drinking. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying, The water overall feels really good. It's very clear, as we can see, has that nice bluish, greenish tint to it. I don't think I'd want to walk out too far, as it looks like it gets pretty rocky, but overall, like right here where I'm at, is pretty nice, and I gotta admit, having a drink right here, pretty nice as well. No complaints on my behalf. Gotta admit, pretty solid spot to have a drink without doubt. There's a pretty solid view though. Not the most nature focused, I will acknowledge, but we've got some industrial area over there with a port. We've got a cruise ship over there, got a bridge right over us, and a couple other boats and a bunch of buildings and stuff like that. It's a solid view. It's a good view in a different, picturesque way than I'm used to describing. Got the water, got the nature and everything like that. Got a plastic bag, I think, under the water. I think that's a plastic bag. Could be a jellyfish. I think that's a plastic bag though. It's not like super hot today by any means, but it is like, I'd have to say probably 88, almost 90 degrees. And so it is a bit more warm than not. You know, I've got a little bit of sweat on me from walking around and stuff like that, but putting my feet in the water, which is honestly like very lukewarm. Like, it's really not like cold water by any means. It's very lukewarm water. It feels great. Sipping on a cold drink feels great as well. You know, no complaints on my behalf. Overall though, what are my thoughts on the 7-Eleven Clear Cooler grapefruit flavor? And I will have to say that I can confirm that this is actually grapefruit flavored. It's pretty solid. It's not as good as like the Suntory Strong Zero Pink Shot, in my opinion, which is another like grapefruit flavored alcoholic beverage. And I'd have to say there are a couple other grapefruit chew highs that I would consider to be better than this one, but it's certainly not bad, and it's certainly something that I would not mind buying again in the future. And that 5%, while it's not getting me a crazy buzz by any means, it is getting me a little bit of a buzz so far, and I expect by the end of this drink I'll have a little bit of a bigger buzz than not. But man, I'm just gonna walk down to this little pylon over here, I think. The spot I was in was perfect though. It wasn't like, didn't have any sharp shells or anything like that. This area though, it's got some sharp shells, so I'm being a bit careful, but just getting my feet in the water a little bit more than they were, getting up to like high ankles. Oh yeah, and that is a plastic bag. Just under a rock. I think somebody put a rock on a plastic bag. Looks like high tide might be like all the way up there, because that's where like a bunch of stuff is. Like that's really high. I'm surprised the beach isn't honestly a little bit higher up, but maybe it used to be higher up and it ain't no more. Erosion be like that, and the ocean is really good at eroding things. I think I am going to though get my feet out of the water real quick, and I am going to, and the good thing is there's bathrooms right over there as well, and the bathrooms have like a place where you can wash off your feet, which is awesome, because like my main complaint about going to the beach is getting the sand off of my feet, and it's always lit when there's like a hose I can hose my feet off with. They have a faucet, not quite a hose, but a faucet that I can use. The water really does feel so nice. This is my first time sticking my feet in the ocean in Okinawa. I've stuck my feet in the ocean a couple other times in other parts of Japan, but not in Okinawa. And I gotta admit, compared to the other two places I stuck my feet in the ocean at, one was at Miyajima Island near Hiroshima, and one was in Fukuoka on Shikanoshima Island, or right on the Tombolo to Shikanoshima Island. The ocean is definitely warmer here. I can say that without a doubt. The ocean at both those places is definitely a little bit colder. It's more north, of course, and especially with Miyajima, it's in the inland sea right there near Hiroshima, so it makes a lot of sense why it would be a little bit colder, and it certainly is. But the coldness of those areas was honestly really nice. It was really refreshing. But like this, it's nice in a different way. It's not like cold type of refreshing. It's more like, it's just nice water to stick your feet in, and just having it go up against your legs is just kind of nice and relaxing kind of thing. Like this is not quite bath water, I would say, but it's pretty close. Like I think I have faith that if I wanted to swim in this, I could, and I wouldn't be going under, and where it hits my balls, I wouldn't be like, oh my god, that is like the worst thing ever. Like once you're in the water and your balls are under the water, like you're okay. But like that first couple seconds when you're just getting in the water and your balls go under for the first time, it is like the worst thing ever. I don't think that would happen here. I think the water is warm enough to the point where that wouldn't bother me. In all honesty, that wouldn't be a concern. It's nice. I think I should probably grab a thumbnail for the video, so I'm gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna set up my camera, and I'm gonna grab a thumbnail with my phone, I do think. The lighting is not very good. It's not the worst, but it's not the greatest either. Hopefully one of those will work. We will find out. But there we go. Just wanted to reposition my camera in my hand. A little bit cloudy, as we can see. Honestly, I'm kind of glad it's cloudy, because the sun was beating down on me a little bit hard earlier. I don't burn the easiest, but I have burned a lot in Japan so far. I'm definitely a little bit more tan than I was before I got here. Having the sun hiding behind the clouds, I got no complaints on my behalf about that. Almost done with my drink though. I only brought one drink with me today, and honestly, I'm kind of glad that's all I brought, because I am feeling quite buzzed right now. I've just kind of got my feet in the water, and I'm just kind of burying my feet under the sand, and it feels really nice. It just feels super good. Pretty solid beach. Not the best beach I've been to in Japan, I will acknowledge, but this is also a beach like in Naha. It's not like in more rural Okinawa, untouched by anybody. This is a more industrious beach. And I'm pretty sure it's man-made because there's a bridge running through it. If I had to guess, it is probably man-made. But it's a solid beach that I'm enjoying nonetheless. Almost done with my drink though. I've got, I think, one more sip left. And that is, I believe, all there is to it. Overall, the clear cooler 7-Eleven premium exclusive made by Asahi. Was it solid? I'd have to say it was. I enjoyed it. Just gonna let my feet sit in the water for another moment because this honestly feels really nice. I'm really enjoying my feet being in the water right now. It's a nice refresher without a doubt. Now that I've done that for a second, I'm just gonna try to get as much sand off like the top of my feet as I can, and I'm gonna get out. And this is where the sand being firm is really nice because that means I'm not gonna kick up sand up to the top of my feet, which is like the hardest place to get sand off of. Because like the bottom of your feet, you can just walk around and get the sand off. Top of your feet, oh, you're just messed up. Well, without further ado, let's walk up here, wash off my feet. Ow. I'm gonna leave my shoes off for the moment. I'm not gonna try to put my shoes on with wet feet into my dry socks. I'm okay. Walking on my bare feet though, it's not something I do very often, so I wouldn't say it's exactly the most pleasant experience in the world. Walking on concrete with bare feet, not quite my thing. I guess I should just be thankful though. The ground itself is not like insanely hot because it is cloudy right now. So the sun isn't really hitting anything super crazy and making it crazy warm by any means, and I am very grateful for that. Snack overall, though, so far, pretty solid. It's a red salmon and salt onigiri from 7-Eleven, and I gotta admit, I'm liking it. I ate some Indian food. Before coming here, I ate some curry, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was very solid. Had some nice spice to it, too. Even though I ate a bunch, I was kind of feeling like I wanted a snack as well. So when I ran by 7-Eleven to get some alcohol, I got myself one onigiri, and I'm honestly very glad that I did. The view in front of me is quite good. Got the diving area over there. Got a bridge so I can watch the cars go by, although I can really only see the top half of them. I think that's a Prius driving by. And, overall, just a pretty solid spot, frankly put. I see a cat over here, or over there. There's a cat, and it's stalking something. Well, is it going to pounce in a minute? It's stalking something. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it's over there. It just laid down. I think whatever it was trying to get saw it and ran away. And now it's trying to act all casual about it, like, nah, I was just going to lay down right here. But I do think without further ado, I'm going to get moving and I'm going to head over there and I'm going to try to find a smoking area. That's my plan, I will acknowledge. So let's cut across to that path over there in just a minute and go check out the other areas of this park that I want to check out. Plane flying over there. We can see the water in the dive area. Is not very happy about the stairs they have going into there. Day drinking while scuba diving in Japan. Imagine that. Day drinking while scuba diving, while underwater. Holy crap. That would be insane, I'm not gonna lie. That's a bad idea though. The instructor I had said, you should not drink alcohol and scuba dive. Which honestly makes a lot of sense. Because I don't think I would want to scuba dive while I even have a buzz. Okay, maybe a buzz would be possible, but like actually drunk? No, that's just a horrible idea. What's in this gazebo though? Venture to a bunch of graffiti. There's a bunch of graffiti actually. That's one thing I've noticed about Okinawa. Okinawa tends to have a lot of graffiti. I actually saw some cars graffitied here, which was really interesting because I haven't seen that at all in the rest of Japan. But since it's Japan, I guess I can say that this is just a Buddhist symbol. But I'm pretty sure that's not what they're going for since it's graffiti, but hey, maybe. Maybe it is what they're going for. I'm not sure what this says in Japanese. Translate it in the comments for me, y'all. If you translate it word for word, and it says like some slur or something, no guarantees that YouTube won't auto-ban you. And there's a mushroom right here. Just kidding, that's a penis. But overall, the view here, pretty solid, I'm not gonna lie, pretty solid. And well, that's oh, cat. What's up, homie? How you doing? I'm just gonna... Oh, I scared him off by accident. Not my goal. I'm just gonna go down here. Yeah, a bunch of people fishing. Big ball of moves. Oh yeah, a bunch of barnacles down there too. Oh yeah, solid spot, solid spot. Yeah, no, overall, gotta admit, pretty solid view, and to me at least, this looks like a pretty solid spot to fish and to have a couple beers and to have a couple smokes, I will acknowledge. I think real quick, before I go over to that smoking area, I want to take a look at where that tower is. 0.3 miles, 6-minute walk. It looks like that. I think I'll walk over there after I go to the smoking area. I might as well. But I think I just need to go down there, and there should be the smoking area right there. There's a vending machine right next, right next to it as well. 140 yen, not the cheapest, but it's what's available, so I'll take it. There we go. Oh. Yes, sir. And man, I will acknowledge that is nice. I'm gonna go have a smoke now. I'm just gonna walk through this parking lot, and I think that's the tower I want to go to right over there in the distance. So I'm gonna head over there and go take a look at that. Or wait, no, there's two towers. There's that one right there, and then there's another one. Wait, there's two towers. Wait, hold up, what? So I'm right here, and then there's a tower right there, and that's where the overlook is, and that should be what I want. I think... Here's the tower though, getting a little bit closer. And it's a bunch of pylons sticking into the sky, with a pretty distinct concrete wall. What is this? Emperor's New Groove? Huh. Emperor's New Groove reference in 2025. We ball. Can I actually go up to the top of these towers though? That's the question. I don't know if I can. It does look like this is pretty closed. I think I'll walk up the stairs though in just a moment, but take a look down here first. See a plane over there. Yeah, pretty solid view. LNG storage on one side. Boat over there, that's Japan Coast Guard. And then pretty solid. Oh yeah, no, decent view. Pretty solid view, in fact. Doesn't look very open though. In fact, that looks... This looks really closed, actually. Huh, yeah, nice view from over here. And if I had to guess, I don't think this tower is open. Just to hazard a guess. There's another one over there, though. I wonder why these towers exist. Overall, was this a solid experience? I'd have to say it was. Was this an experience I'd have again? I'd have to say it is. This is an experience I'd have again. Hope you guys have enjoyed watching today's video. If you guys have enjoyed watching today's video, of course, like, subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, everything like that in the description down below. Go check it all out. Appreciate y'all watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And to the next one, stay safe and peace, and have a great one. Yes, sir, you know what I'm saying?